You drink, Michael?
Yes.
Yes. Heidi. Are you drinking with her right now? It's Wisconsin. It's legal with your parents? It's nothing to be proud of, Wisconsin. We poison our kids, okay? Long tradition of just killing kids slowly. Good for you. When did you start drinking, Michael?
This year.
This. Saffron, when did you start drinking? This year? How'd you guys meet? High school.
High school.
Cool. I don't want to be disrespectful with mom hanging out right there, so I won't. I'll tread lightly. There's shit going on. I'll stick with the alcohol questions because they seem easier to. I mean, college was fun for me. I met some of my best friends drinking. They still remain some of my closest friends. We've probably spent tens of thousands of dollars on alcohol since. And plastic bottle alcohol too. None of this fucking mom shit. Mom ain't buying my alcohol. I remember when I moved into college my freshman year, my mom found a bottle of whiskey in my freezer, and she broke down and said, "Oh my God, I never knew my son would drink." I'm like, "Mom, we have a liquor store." What are you fucking talking about?
I don't know why people think it's so bad that politicians are corrupt. Everybody's corrupt for the right price. I'm doing this shit for 2 drinks and a potential hand job in the bathroom. The shit I would do if I was getting politician money. I'll curse my mother out for $500,000. Mama, fucking hate your guts. Why are you saying this? Someone's giving me $500,000. Well, then I raised you right. Go get that money. That's how that... It's weird to me people don't think Russians interfered in the election. That's a conversation people have. Russians didn't interfere. There's no way they interfered in the election. You know they cheated at curling, right? In the Olympics, they gave curlers steroids.
It's a weird time being Indian in this country. It's weird. They say we made a lot of progress, Indian people. We're like the richest minority. I don't buy that because I never got an Indian check, but it's weird. I don't like the term progress because they only started letting Indian people in this country in 1965, which means we didn't really make progress. We just missed the majority of racism. Do you understand the difference? So from 1911 to 1920, there were 3,000 Indian people in this country, but they called us Caucasians because Indian was taken. And from 1920 to 1965, they deported all of us. They were like, go back to Caucasia. We don't know what to do with it. That just gave Indian people like 45 years to study and prepare for white people. And apparently what you guys really like is doctors and convenience stores, and now we run that shit.
You know there's a heroin epidemic in this country? I'm sympathetic, I just don't understand it. Because growing up in drug education classes, heroin was the one drug when they said don't do it, they didn't wink at the end. Every other drug, like don't smoke weed, kids, but see me after class. Heroin is just crazy. It's because of opioids, right? Like white people go skiing and then they break their arms and then they get overprescribed opioids and then they can't afford that shit anymore, so they gotta suck some dick for diesel. It's like, yo, just stop skiing. And I've had opioids before. I had hernia surgery last year because I thought I could do CrossFit. Turns out I can't. And when you have hernia surgery, they give you like 45 Oxycontin. And yo, I never knew I had so many white friends. I was getting phone calls left and right. Hey, Nimesh, you had hernia surgery? Oh, Philip, thank you so much for calling. Yeah, I had hernia surgery. You got Oxycontin? Philip. Yeah, I got Oxycontin, but I'm not gonna lead you down the path to heroin addiction for free, dog. You better pay the fuck up, look up. This is America.
We like your phone's up, huh? Good. Isn't it refreshing to not have your phone for like 2 hours? You know, you could just do this at home, right? You don't need an envelope. Put your phone like over there. Do drugs for a while. It's gonna be fine. You know, it's an addiction, right? It's like cigarettes in the 50s. Like, everyone's doing it so no one realizes it's killing us. But I guarantee you 10 years from now, the commercials like, I use the Instagram 3 times a day. It's coming. It's gonna be all y'all, man. Some of you look a bit young. If you don't understand the reference, in the early 90s, there was an anti-smoking campaign. And to convince the country to not smoke, they hired a lady with a hole in her throat to come on national television and traumatize an entire generation of potential cigarette smokers. And it worked, because I vape now. That shit was brilliant. Anyone vaping? Who's vaping? Woo, yeah, careful, don't lose your breath. It's a mysterious illness going around killing people who vape. It's not mysterious, it's cancer. You have cancer. It's Cancer Express. You smoke 20 cigarettes in one hit, you're gonna get cancer. That's what it is. Fuck it. What's wrong with old cancer? You need cancer faster? How are you doing? I'm not Nimesh Patel, I'm actually Justin Trudeau. That brown face takes a while to wipe off. If you don't know the story, Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, was caught wearing brown face and blackface. I know it's hard to believe, but it's Trudeau. That's the kind of highbrow comedy you paid for. I'm sure there's plenty of comedians or Canadians here. Fuck Canada. I'm kidding. Canada's cool, but you guys were real smug for the last 3 years because we have Donald Trump as president. I'm glad you got knocked down a peg and found out your president is also a piece of shit. Where in Canada are you from? Montreal. It's a cool place. I went to Canada recently, and it was like I went to Calgary. It's like the whitest place I've ever been, and I ran up to a brown person. I thought I was a Latino. I was like, "Hey man, good to see you. Where you from? Puerto Rico or some shit?" He's like, "Nah man, I'm First Nation." I was like, "That's not a Mexican gang." He was like, "Nah man, I'm Native American." I was like, "Oh word, you Indian? Me too, man. Let's go get a drink." What's the wildest place you've been, Heidi? Wildest? Yeah. I want to hear what you have to say. And I know Michael does too. Michael, are there any questions you've been dying to ask your mom? I'll ask him. Mom, did you ever do drugs in college? Is that a yes, Mom? Maybe. Good. Yeah, look, Michael, I don't encourage drug use at all. You don't deserve them yet. I just started doing drugs in my 30s, you know? In my teens, in my 20s, I was trying to figure out who I am as a person, who I am as a man. In my 30s, I realized I ain't shit. I'm gonna do all the drugs there are. You gotta go through that fucking journey before you start doing drugs. What was your drug of choice in college, Heidi?
Well, alcohol.
Alcohol.
And
And a little bit of what?
little weed.
Little weed. I like you, Heidi. You're cool. Little weeds. You're fucking trying to be coy. A little weed. Michael, you ever done weed?
Yes.
You have. Have you been high with your mom?
No. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you trying to make it happen? You want to get high tonight, Heidi? Wow, way to ruin Michael's fun. Michael was gonna get high with a fucking Emmy-nominated comedian, and now he's gonna have to hang out with YouTube.